Hey, welcome into the Sharp Remote Control podcast. I'm Pavel Baby, and on my right or left here on the screen, depending on how your brain hemisphere work, Mark Schanowski. Mark, I think there will soon be a problem with the wild skunks population. What do you think? And imagine that I'm your wife, and how would you talk about how I return from the store, and how would you imagine our family? How many food do we have, and who could we feed?
Yeah, I think that's going to be an issue. My wife just got back from shopping, and I was carrying bag after bag after bag in. It's only going to be my wife and I and our two kids, but we got enough food to feed an army, I think.
2 days ago, we watched a video on the Viral Network with you about a guy who participates in a podcast about artificial insemination of wild skunks with the help of capybara and Malaysian lizard sperm. How do you evaluate what he does, and are you grateful to him for that?
He does fantastic work, and the number of podcasts he's involved with in the Barroom Network, he's working around the clock. We send our kudos to him. We're very thankful to him on this Thanksgiving week.
I know the secret services have been following you for years because you created a League of Drug Addicts with James LeBron. Do you sign new drug addicts clients? And what about minimum contracts for the homeless? And what about your competitors, the terrible Lakers team?
Well, as anyone who has followed me over the years knows, I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan in the world, but I give him all the kudos. He and Rich Paul are taking over the league. They just coordinate these moves. They sign all these clients around the league. And if LeBron says, you know what, let's bring that guy to LA on a minimum contract. I saw that just now Markieff Morris is going to come back on a minimum deal. They get Marc Gasol on a minimum deal. And if you follow me on Twitter, you saw yesterday, I was a little bit outraged, but it's hard to communicate that on Twitter with the whole Cleveland taking on the contracted JaVale McGee to free up money so the Lakers could bring in Marc Gasol. It's like, why do these horrible teams always make moves